Hi everyone, I'm Inga, and Elaine has asked me to make my recipe, which is a traditional chicken pilau, and it's very simple, and it's sort of like a one-pot dish. I chose this dish because it sort of reminded me of my childhood when we had washing day, when our maid would be doing wash, and she didn't have the time to prepare a full lunch. She would make this, and we will have this on a Saturday. Or if we're going on a picnic or to the beach, we'll make a pilau, and it's a one pot, easy to carry, and you actually take it in the pot to the beach, and it has chicken and rice and peas, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going to start with a teaspoon of sugar to brown, and that will give it a dark color. And once this has caramelized into a nice golden dark brown, I will add the pieces of chicken that I have pre-marinated, cut up into little pieces with whatever seasoning you like for your chicken. I've put in chives and thyme and a little poultry seasoning and some onions, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So while we wait for the sugar to caramelize, I will be adding the chicken to I'll be adding the chicken to stew, and it will stew for about 20 minutes. So here we are. It's beginning to brown, so it'll be just a couple minutes. And as you can see, my husband keeps walking around the kitchen.
No, he's not. He's staying out of it.
And so it's getting to be a nice golden color. It doesn't take very long to caramelize. The whole idea is not to get it to become hard. So I'm just stirring it. A little smoke here, but that's okay. To a nice brown. And then we will add the pieces of chicken to it. So here we go, big splash. I'm just stirring that up to coat the chicken. And fry it up a little bit. That's pretty much it for the chicken. So I will leave that to simmer for about 20 minutes to cook the chicken. And then once that's done, I'll be adding the rice and the water to steam. And to that, I will be adding a packet of coconut milk powder that we get, salt and pepper, our little local, what we call pigeon peas or green pigeon peas that you can get at various little ethnic supermarkets. I'll add that to that, a little bit of raisins maybe, and that's it. So maybe 20 minutes from now we will check the chicken, and then the rice will steam for 15 minutes and your pilau is done. This is pretty much what it looks like: rice and peas and chicken. And so I'll just let it simmer for a couple more minutes just to dry it a bit, and then we're ready to serve. So ideally, in the perfect situation, we would let our pot rest for a little while to cool down, but for video's sake, I'm going to just serve out some of my pilau, which is finished. So it has a little meat in it, lots of rice and peas, and you serve it like this, with a little bit of meat in it. I said that before. And the other ingredient that I added off camera was some raisins, which is what my mom likes to put in her dish. And so that would be your dish. And you can add coleslaw or lettuce and tomatoes with it, and that would be your Saturday lunch. So here we are. And bon appetit. I hope you enjoy my Trinidad Pelau.